Hi teammates, this is Kristen Nepper, founder of Work Like a Girl, and you are watching Work Like a Girl Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about previous salary history, that infamous question that potential employers ask us in job interviews or during salary negotiations that disproportionately impacts women because women historically make less because we take time off from the workforce more often, whether it's to care for a sick parent or a new child, or with regard to just taking care of the household during a move or some other inopportune moment that impacts our career. So the law is quickly changing with regard to this area, so I thought it would be very helpful just to come on and let you know what is happening, what's about to happen, and the State of the Union as it stands right now. So let's start with what is in play. So God bless Pennsylvania, I'd like to say that today. So in both Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and also in New Orleans, it is illegal for an employer to ask you about previous salary history. So that is just a no-go if you live in those cities. It is about to become illegal in New York City, go New York, in November of 2017, and the state of Massachusetts has been the first to pass a law which says it is illegal statewide, and that goes into effect in July of 2018. Now, in New York State right now, it is illegal to be asked about previous salary during the screening process. So that's if any of you are currently interviewing or you have recently, that's when someone in the HR department comes on and they ask you what you're making or what you've previously made. They can't do that question anymore if you live in the state of New York during that stage of the process. And in California, we have this weird shade of gray that says that past salary history cannot be the determining factor in present salary offers. So that can be interpreted very, very broadly, and it takes a little bit of finesse to get around that, but reinstating the law when you're in the midst of being questioned about it can be one of the ways to negate the question. And if this is your boundary, if you want to talk about your past salary, in some instances it may be beneficial to you. But if this is a boundary where this is something that you do not discuss, it is perfectly acceptable to let the hiring manager know that, or the HR professional know that, and that you are not comfortable. The question should be, what is their salary range? When they ask this question, it's because they're attempting to offer you something on the lower end of the range. And the statistics are there. They show that women are on average offered about $14,000 less than their male counterparts. And what's also true is that we don't negotiate salary. 57% of men negotiate initial salary offers, and only 7% of women do this. So we know that it's something that is very uncomfortable to do for women. There's a reason for that. Hiring managers tend to view women less favorably when they do initiate initial salary negotiations, and the same is not true for men. So it's not, that we're actually bad at this or that we are not doing our due diligence. It's that we are socialized to pick up on these cues, and we know we are seen less favorably when this actually happens. So it's an important piece of the puzzle with regard to career opportunities and advancing women as a whole. And if it's something that you're interested in learning more about, there is a course for that. Interview and Negotiate Salary Like a Girl. And there is some helpful information that I put together in a webinar. So if you click on the link below, you'll have access to that for absolutely free. And you can learn a little bit more about negotiating salary history and some of the other things that impact women exclusively in the workforce. So until next time, I hope you found this video helpful, and I am Kristen Nepper.